everyone, KenTheNoun here, and how about we watch a death battle, the Joker versus Sweet Tooth. Of course, as always, go watch the video if you haven't, because please, I want you to be here for me, not the battle. If you're here for the battle, just subscribe to Screw Attack, you have no reason to be here for... But anyways, yes, it is time for this. The Joker and Sweet Tooth. Jack Napier and Marcus Kane, the Clown Prince of Crime and the King of Car Combat. This is definitely a match I'm looking forward to watching. I mean, yes, if you see my 30 suggested video, you probably do know I suggested for Sweet Tooth to fight Immortan Joe. I think I even mentioned that in the last video, but this is definitely a good match, and hey, Immortan Joe could probably fight someone else from Twisted Metal, like, I don't know, Dollface might work for Immortan Joe, but we're getting off that topic. Yeah, thinking what I know about these characters. I mean, the Joker, he's the fucking Joker. He has all, he has his Jokerification gas, the laughing gas. He's probably going to have a crowbar, of course. Shattering teeth. Fake guns, real guns. Flower fangs. He definitely commits to the clown gimmick more than Sweet Tooth does. Because Sweet Tooth, granted, they have to give him the ice cream truck. If they don't, they won't really be representing him. But if he fights outside the ice cream truck, they'll probably take inspiration from places and also sell guns and bombs and whatnot. And the chainsaw, the machete, of course. Yeah, the machete is like the only canon thing outside places and All-Stars he has. Which, yeah, like I said, they have to give Sweet Tooth the ice cream truck. That you cannot represent Sweet Tooth without the ice cream truck. That's a good chunk of his character. It's so much of a chunk of his character that he stole the ice cream truck's name. Because, yeah, technically the Sweet Tooth is the ice cream truck, not the clown, but I guess people just kept calling the clown Sweet Tooth to the point that they were like, you know what? Fuck it. He's the clown Sweet Tooth now. And trust me, I don't know this because you can see the PS3 remake behind me, but, yeah. I have every single Twisted Metal game, including the really shitty ones. So, yeah, I have played every single game. Sweet Tooth being the most consistent character, along with Mr. Grimm. Well, most reoccurring character, I guess, other than Mr. Grimm and Calypso. But, yeah, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth has gun. I'm mostly going places also. He has guns, explosives, and if they give him the ice cream truck, which I feel like they would have to. Maybe, to be fair, they may also give the Joker the Joker-mobile, just to be fair with this, but, the ice cream truck, it's a fucking transformer. It'll probably be, that's definitely a huge advantage. It'll probably be armed with, the typical bullets, missiles, napalm, the typical stuff you would find in Twisted Metal games. Though, even so, without the ice cream truck in, a straight-up fight, the Sweet Tooth, if you just look at the two of how they're built, Sweet Tooth will definitely overpower the Joker. So, the best chance the Joker would have away from the ice cream truck and Sweet Tooth just being stronger than him. Yeah, I think the Joker would have the best advantage of trying to outsmart Sweet Tooth. Yet at the same time, Twisted Metal had on. Sweet Tooth beat Calypso, Sweet Tooth outsmarted Calypso, and not many people do that. Not many people beat Calypso. There's a few here and there that do get what they want, but the only thing... outsmarting Calypso, that's definitely rare. Sure, Minion has done it, and Mortimer has done it, but, yeah, Sweet Tooth, yeah, he permanently defeated Calypso and head-on, so that's definitely a good sign in his favor. So, yeah, going into this, I am going to be rooting for Sweet Tooth because I think Sweet Tooth is going to win. That's the only way I know about both characters. Though, who knows, maybe the analysis would point out something that surprises me. The Joker's been around for 75 years? So, yeah, the Joker probably has some obscure shit I don't know about that could definitely push in his favor. But, like I said, I really do think Sweet Tooth may have this. And, yeah, if he does, since the Joker's definitely more popular character, I could already see people raging because, the character I like more is wrong. So you're wrong. Like, you all know already the typical fanboy rage. So yeah, with that, let's get into this.
They visit you for birthday parties, cheer you up when you're sad, and probably also want to kill you.
Clowns. The Joker, Gotham's jester of genocide.
And Sweet Tooth, the violent victor of twisted metal.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Ooh, it's 3D. I
battle.
really hope they have voice acting. I want to see the interactions between these two.
Gotham City, a vile breeding ground for criminals and crazy people.
No matter who wins, it's
such
going
a
to be good.
city, it's important to look for humor wherever you can, even if it's during the act of murder. And no one gets more jollies out of ruthless felonies than the Joker.
I'm here, bitches, and I brought favors for everybody.
But before he became the clown prince of crime, who was he? A thief who accidentally got his pregnant wife killed? A mob boss who stabbed Batman's girlfriend? A petty thug in the wrong place at the wrong time? Nobody knows for sure, not even the Joker himself.
What we do know is that most likely at some point he fell into a vat of mysterious chemicals and Batman was involved. However he came to be, from that moment on, his body and mind were altered forever.
With a new smile big enough to rival the Grinch, the Joker decided he'd make sure the whole world would share in his sick joke.
And what comedy act would be complete without a few wonderful toys?
This guy may like his pistols, machine guns, and explosives, but outside of that, his taste in weaponry is anything but simple.
Yeah. Like I believe I said, the Joker commits to the clown gimmick more than Sweet Tooth does.
Like a true prankster gone mad, he carries razor-sharp playing cards, a gag flower filled with acid, an electric hand buzzer that goes a little too far.
But deadliest and most haunting of all is his trademark Joker venom.
Yeah.
A deadly concoction which poisons its victims, forcing them into fits of laughter so uncontrollable that they suffocate and die while contorting their facial muscles into a nightmarish grin.
Talk about killing the audience!
Yeah, that probably has a good chance on Sweet
Man,
Tooth.
that shit looks dangerous to carry around.
Though he is,
Fortunately for the creepy clown, he's manufactured so much Joker venom over the years, repeated exposure has given him immunity to his own toxin. But the laughing gas isn't all that makes him a threat in battle.
It's gone.
He's a cunning strategist who screws with the minds of the sane and insane alike. He can whip up disguises so
You guys were
convincing
good chess,
that not even the world's greatest detective recognized him. And for a guy this lanky, he's also surprisingly great going fist to fist.
And like
Yeah,
most
but I still
heroes
think
and
Sweet Tooth
villains
can
who've
muscle
been in the
him.
game since the 1940s, of course, he has his own car.
Look at that
They mentioned
thing!
the Joker. Oh god, they
really need to
do.
get
They're
back to
giving them
work
the
on the
Joker mobile.
The Joker Mobile, as it's called, was built to compete with the legendary Batmobile.
It has mounted machine guns, a bulletproof exterior, and a lethal cannon up top that can spew missiles everywhere.
Okay,
After
so this is
so many
okay,
years
nice.
of terrorizing Gotham and beyond,
So, the
Joker
ice cream
has
truck is
more
fair,
than
but-
earned his role of sworn enemy to the Batman. Despite Batman's ludicrous
I really don't mind
skill
who
and
wins, but I am
intellect, the
still
Joker's
thinking
forethought
Sweet Tooth
and
has it.
planning
I could be
outsmarted
wrong.
Bats numerous times. In some cases, he's even gone hand to hand and held his own with the Caped Crusader.
Who was trained by ninjas?
He's outfoxed plenty of other heroes too, including Superman, whose brain can function thousands of times faster than humans like Joker.
He incapacitated Wonder Woman with just a puff of Joker venom, blew up Robin after viciously beating him with a crowbar, and when he tracked down Batgirl, well, let's put it nicely and say that she became handy-capable from that point on. And thanks to his own insanity, the Joker has stupidly high pain tolerance. The dude got a batarang lodged in his eye and was still running around laughing and shooting people. God damn! That's almost as bad as the time he had his own face cut off for giggles.
That's way worse! Ugh!
Yeah.
He can certainly take the pain, but this sadistic psychopath is still no harder to kill than most of his victims.
He can die from certain poisons, neck snapping, being stabbed by Pirate Batman, getting bitten by Vampire Batman, and even just a good old-fashioned Superman high five.
But one thing remains certain. Having this clown show up for your party would make it one bad day.
I like how they work that in.
How far would you go to have your greatest wish granted? How much would you destroy to get your way?
Any extreme!
For those willing to go to any extreme, the annual Twisted Metal contest is right up your alley.
In Twisted Metal, competitors smash vehicles into public property and each other, and that's when they're not shooting crazy shit like rockets and bombs all over the place. God, that'd be fun.
The insane lure of Twisted Metal attracts some of the most deranged and unstable minds in the world, including a clown with a flaming scalp, the driver of the infamous ice cream truck called Sweet Tooth.
Light 'em up, boys.
Some of you may recognize that from my
Before he
old
was a
intro.
scary serial killer driving a truck, Marcus Kane was a scary ice cream man driving a truck. And like every ice cream man I know, Marcus had a serious evil split personality problem.
Trapped within his head, this sinister side desperately clawed
I know something that's the best friend paper bag.
forcing Marcus to finally give in and carve his new persona of Face. On that day, Marcus Kane died, and the rampage of Needles Kane began.
Needles spent his days murdering anyone he could find, including his own wife and child.
He prefers killing up close and as violently as possible with his giant serrated machete.
Which tons of people have been introduced to. They're dead now.
By his own account, he slaughtered 1,000 people before he was finally arrested. It was here he was cursed by a preacher named Preacher to suffer the fires
Okay,
of
so
hell,
they like combining all
which
the
apparently
different
means
versions
having your
together.
head burst into flames. Forever.
Enraged, he busted out and was eventually found by a man named Calypso. See, Calypso was the one organizing the Twisted Metal tournament, and he thought Needles would be just perfect for it.
For Needles, winning Twisted Metal meant having any wish of his choosing granted. He could finally end the everlasting pain. Or have all the candy in the world, anything really. How could he say no?
Needles knew just the car that would take him to victory. Complete with
It seems like
tasty
they're taking
treats,
3
his
and
ice
4 in the
cream truck,
canon as well.
The Sweet
Yeah.
Tooth.
This modified Chevrolet step van is anything but what it appears to be. With its shocking maneuverability and durability, Sweet Tooth is like a tank, capable of taking loads of damage without stopping.
The Sweet Tooth menu includes front-mounted spikes, Gatling guns, and homing ice cream cone missiles. And for the cherry on top, he blasts the explosive clown head from the roof as a homing weapon, which laughs and goes through walls. That's not enough, it transforms into a goddamn robot!
Yeah.
The Sweet Bot carries a massive multi-barrel Gatling gun, reinforced armor plating, and can even throw its own head like a grenade.
But the real beauty's in the Sweet Slam, an attack where the bot launches into the air with its jetpack and drops like
the
a hammer with
tutorial.
enough force to crush a whole building.
Sweet Tooth can take dozens of missiles and keep on trucking, but even without his wheels, Needles is one tough son of a bitch. He's strong enough to casually shatter reinforced windows, tough enough to take a stab to the face.
And he even survived the electric chair. Doesn't that mean he gets to walk
Yeah.
free? I read that on the internet once.
No, first, that's a myth. Second, a person wouldn't be able to walk after getting blasted with over 2,000 volts of electricity, stopping their heart, burning their body, paralyzing their muscles, and melting their eyes. Unless you're Needles Kane, who broke out of the chair, killed everyone, and escaped.
See, this is why anytime I meet a clown, I take him out right away.
When has a clown ever done anything to you?
They've never had the chance. Who's laughing now, Chuggles?
But Needles is by no means unkillable, and Calypso has played him for a fool more times than not. Like when he wished to find his missing daughter so he could kill her, and wound up trapped and suffocating in her coffin. Underground. Because she was already dead.
Still, it just goes to show Needles and his Sweet Tooth will do anything it takes to get the kill.
What have you done with my son?
Ugh.
Fucking clowns.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for some book learning.
Okay, Nat.
You know, reading a good book is one of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, but who's got time for that?
Lucky for you, Audible.com has the perfect solution.
Yep, Audible. They
Audiobooks.
sponsor absolutely
I can do
fucking
things with my eyes while
everyone.
my ears do all the reading for me?
So, Audible, if you want to
Great.
sponsor
I'll
me,
listen to
you
it in
probably
my
don't. I
buggy on
mean,
my way to the shooting
I'm not
range.
big enough yet. Maybe in
Audible.com
the
has over
future, I wouldn't mind.
250,000 titles to choose from. The app is free for iPhone,
I guess I'm
iPad,
admitting that I
Android,
would
and
sell
Windows
out.
Phone. You can also download and listen with your Kindle Fire and almost any MP3 player. And unlike a streaming or rental service, with Audible, you own your books and can access them anytime, anywhere.
And it gets better. If you download a book you don't like, you can exchange it for a different, more better one anytime. I'm halfway through my 17th book on Audible right now.
Really?
Yeah, you should go check out Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. It's really good.
Huh, maybe I will. And you can too. In fact, Death Battle viewers can get a free 30-day trial membership by going to audible.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for a death battle! And then books.
Okay, I am still gonna stick with Sweet Tooth because, yeah, I mean, like, given the Joker mobile, which definitely does make the matchup a bit more fair. But, yeah, it's just, I really do think that Sweet Tooth would outmuscle him, like, outside of the truck, so, but we'll just have to see what happens. Like I think I said during the video, if the Joker wins, I'm not gonna mind. If Sweet Tooth wins, yeah, then yay, I'll be right again, but whatever it is, yeah, I just want to see this battle, so let's just get back into it.
I like the model, but not really my color.
So, he's just going to steal the Batmobile or what? But... this still works.
It's perfect.
His voice is kinda Of course, it's going to be over an ice cream
Like
cone.
taking candy from a baby.
Of course, it's going to be about the fucking ice cream cone. Okay, Joker, Sweet Tooth has fought the God of War over an ice cream cone, so, yeah.
Let's get wild.
Roadkill! You hear me?
Woo, so many buttons. Eeny, meeny, miny. All of them.
This is so great. And hey, finally a vehicle battle, so
what's
I guess
this
we don't
one
need
do?
more Joe versus Dollface or whoever. But hey.
Really? Can't just let a guy have his fun. Okay. Let's go.
Here I come, Scrawny.
All right, let's see it. Come and get it, tough guy. You miserable excuse for a clown. Come on. Come on. Boom. Ooh, excuse me. I want to drive. No! Let me put that out for you.
Shut up and bleed, you mother...
Yes, they had it. They had the line.
Get out!
Oh, my please. Can't take a joke. Can you, big guy?
Ooh, the sweet bot.
Okay, that's funny.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about this. Killing someone from inside a tin can? That's no fun. The cold of their skin, the blankness of their eyes, the reveal of who they really are. It's so much better when you...
Okay, the Joker either just outsmarted Sweet Tooth or sealed his fate. I guess we'll have to see.
Right?
Right. I want to see you bleed. I want to watch you die.
Just one more lesson. Capiche? The best kind of punchline is the one you don't see coming.
What is this? Die, 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 die.
The Joker toxin. Oh god, yeah. Well, that was anticlimactic for Sweet Tooth.
KO! Oh, come on.
Okay, so I was
Wasn't
wrong.
that funny?
Both clowns were skilled in combat, but
So
Joker's
neither of
superior
David Jaffe's
tactics and
characters
unpredictable
won.
weaponry gave him the leg up he needed.
When you have a toxic gas so deadly it can take out the entire Justice League, all the Joker needed was one opportunity to use it.
And despite his lanky frame, the Joker can take a lot of punishment, and he's good enough to survive hand-to-hand combat with Batman.
Hell, he's
True.
smart enough to trick Batman and even manipulate the incorruptible Superman into being pawns in his schemes.
As opposed to Needles, whose mental capacity is limited to just one thing.
Murder, murder, and more murder with a dash of ice cream.
The Joker has plenty of experience manipulating the minds of homicidal maniacs. In fact, many people like Needles have wound up in Joker's gang. It was only a matter of time before he made his opportunity to use the Joker Venom.
Joker wasn't clowning around in this gas of a fight that had us on pins and needles.
We should really put you on a limit.
Oh, come on, Wiz. Those puns were sweet.
The winner is the Joker.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
Okay, so who's next?
Next time on Death Battle.
We dreamed of creating the world's strongest,
Mewtwo.
and we succeeded.
Do not attempt to defy me.
Okay, Mewtwo. Not sure who he'd be fighting.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
Ben, I play Wiz.
And next up in Death Battle is Mewtwo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who will he be fighting? You guys know the drill by now. Find out early by sticking to our social media. That's @ScrewAttack on Twitter or Official SA on Facebook.
In the meantime, you can go check out our new show, DBX. Just click right over there. It's kind of like Death Battle with epic fights and all, but in this case, there's no analysis, no rules, just bloodshed.
And sponsors can watch it right now. If you guys want to become a part of the sponsorship program where you get merch discounts, tons of videos early, and all that great stuff, you can just click the link in the description below and get a 30-day free trial.
Yep, thanks
Yeah,
for
broke
watching,
as
guys.
shit, so I'd rather wait till Sunday or whenever it comes up on YouTube. So yeah, I really like that battle. Yeah, that was definitely a good battle. The ending was a bit anticlimactic, but yeah, and Granted, they didn't really mention the time Sweet Tooth did outsmart Calypso, but I did figure if the Joker did beat Sweet Tooth, it would because he outsmarted him, so that does definitely work. So, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, between Kratos and Sweet Tooth, neither of David Jaffe's characters won. So, yeah. I definitely like that battle. Probably going to rewatch it a few times. Especially for when I get to the third list, but, yeah. Anyways, the next one, Mewtwo. Not sure who Mewtwo will be fighting. I mean, I've seen people suggest, Frieza, but if it's Frieza, Mewtwo, it doesn't stand a fucking chance. I think I've seen people suggest, Silver the Hedgehog, which, I'm done with, I feel like we've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman, and Shadow. We got those 5. We don't need any more Sonic characters in battles, especially against Mario characters. But I guess I'll look forward to seeing whoever the fuck Mewtwo's fighting. Because, like I said, Silver, I wouldn't really care. Frieza, Mewtwo wouldn't win. Most Digimon, Mewtwo wouldn't win. So, I definitely do not know who Mewtwo will be fighting, which that would be an even match. So, we'll just have to wait and see, and yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I got to say. So yeah, bye.